This is Governor Steve Beshear about Kentucky. Since the day I took office a year and a half ago, our country, and yes, our Commonwealth, has been faced with an economy as challenging as any in our lifetimes. Our state recently received further proof of that tough economic climate as internal estimates projected a potential shortfall next year of up to $1 billion. We'll know more in the next several weeks, but one thing is clear. Even as we start to see some glimmers of hope in the economy, tough times for our state and our country continue to lie ahead. I'm confident that we'll make it through the tough times, and if we work together, we'll emerge stronger than before. The question now is how we choose to lead and manage the dollars that you entrust to us. My values and priorities, I think, are shared by everyone. We must take a tough look at how state government spends your money and find ways to do more with less. We've already cut several $100 million since I took office. State government has some 2,000 fewer employees than it did a year ago. It's the smallest state government, in fact, in some 20 years. So, we'll start by continuing to look everywhere to find ways to be leaner and more efficient, just as families are doing across the Commonwealth every day. At the same time, even as we look for ways to cut spending, we must protect our priorities: education at all levels, health care for our most vulnerable, and public safety. We simply can't make progress in these areas tomorrow if we take significant steps backward today. During the most recent legislative session, legislators and I came together to do just that. We protected primary and secondary education from cuts. We limited cuts to higher education to only 2%, while most of the rest of state government received 4% reductions. And we protected key areas of health care and public safety. Now, we must be committed to leading by working together. We must reject party labels like Democrat and Republican. We should put aside differences of geography and chambers of government. And we should put aside ideological battles and the kind of gridlock that has gripped government everywhere for far too long. Kentucky, its families, its children, and its future must come first. Keeping Kentucky first is my commitment to you. This is Governor Steve Beshear about Kentucky.